All right, I'm going live in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're live on Facebook. So if you guys want to share on your page. So I'm gonna go, here you are, Joy. All right. Technology, no worries. No worries. So we are live on Facebook. So if everyone wants to go to their Facebook and share, I'm going to do that right now.
You sharing it from your page?
I'm going to the Cincinnati Herald Facebook page and sharing it to mine, yes. There we go. Everyone looks great. My computer is running slow. There we go. Share. Oh my goodness. I want to share to my page. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone to a special episode of The Influencers powered by the Cincinnati Herald and The Buzz. It's your girl, Morgan A. Owens, your favorite millennial entrepreneur, and I am here with some special guests. I am so happy to have them on the show. They are the reason why my sparkle is so bright. So for those who don't know, pre-COVID, I was on a national book tour for my book, Finding My Sparkle, sponsored by P&G Beauty, the Brittany Kelly brands, Dr. Shomo Knows, Women in Telecommunications, a lot of amazing sponsors. I was up to 20 cities and then COVID hit. So it was really my dream of spreading my sparkle nationwide that just came to an abrupt halt. And I decided to keep the momentum going and do a Finding My Sparkle virtual week. And so I asked for sponsors because sponsors make everything possible. And I had almost 50 small businesses step up to the plate. And these are some of those amazing businesses I have here today. So today's show is all about giving them their shine, but also talking about the importance of small businesses, how they can help each other, how they can help each other reach their goals, reach their dreams. But also, you know, the holidays are coming up. So of course, we want everyone watching to support these amazing small minority-owned businesses. All of them have something amazing to offer, whether it's products, whether it's services, just to get our life together in 2020, because Lord knows we all need to get our life together in 2020, going into 2021. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves and talk a little bit about what their business is before we go into some Q&A. I encourage you all to please share this, but also please ask them questions. Please see how you can support them, because this is what it's all about. Again, in 2020, small businesses are getting affected, especially minority-owned, Black-owned businesses are being affected the most. We don't have access to a lot of these grants, these loans. So let's all do our part and support as much as we can. So I'm going to have Angela go ahead and unmute yourself, and why don't you just kick it off?
Hello, everybody, and thank you, Morgan, for this opportunity. I love everything that sparkles. That's probably why I went into the additional income raising paparazzi. So when you hear the word paparazzi, you think about cameras flashing and all that other good stuff. But this is an opportunity for women and men to have additional income to their families. And what it is all about accessories. So paparazzi is all lead and nickel free costume jewelry. So it ranges from rings, earrings, necklaces, you name it, for both men and women. And everything is just $5. So I came upon this working with one of my other colleagues. I'm in the educational field in my daytime job. And as a result, I was buying different pieces just to change up my wardrobe, but don't want to spend a lot of money. So Charming Charlie, if many of you heard of that, went out of business. And so for one earring, you may pay $25 for a set of earrings, where I would have these gorgeous necklace sets for just $5, and I couldn't believe it. So it allows you to have fabulous accessories that are affordable, and you don't look like you had to spend tons of money to update your wardrobe and to make yourself sparkle. So I've been doing this for a little less than a year. Quite excited about it, and I just love the opportunity to find ways to help anyone accessorize themselves in a new way.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna pass the mic to Tiffany Ray. We got two Tiffany's. I'm gonna just go the Brady Bunch circle. Tiffany, take it away.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Morgan, for this amazing opportunity. My name is Tiffany Ray, and I am the co-owner of Rapid Results Cryo. We are a whole wellness studio here in Blue Ash community. Our focus feature is the cryo machine. It helps you with tightening skin, reducing cellulite, and helping you to get rid of those unwanted fat cells. We do this in an affordable way. We work out packages that are particular to what your service and your needs are. And we're a third of the cost of cryo or cool sculpting or sauna bello. And we have a myriad of opportunities here for you. I think you can see some of the machine behind us here. But the reason that I got into this business is because if anybody knows me, my weight loss journey myself was very serious. I lost over 60 pounds and I had a lot of sagging skin. And at being in corporate, I didn't want something with downtime or needles or the absorbent cost. And so I found this machine, fell in love with it in New York and brought it back here to Cincinnati. And my co-partner is my mother, so it's wonderful. I work with my mom, and we're here to service you in healing touch as well, and just to listen if that's what you need. And that's Rapid Results Cryo.
Yes, and it's bomb. I've been there multiple times. So,
Yeah.
and y'all will hear more about it on my Instagram. So make sure you follow me on my blog as well. But it's super great, and I'm super excited that two Black women are doing it, because you don't really see that. You don't really see this kind of technology done by Black women, and you know they did their research, right? Especially the mama, right?
Yes.
You know, Sandra do her research, so she ain't playing. She ain't playing no foolishness. So I love it. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Tiffany, I'm gonna pass it to you.
Can y'all hear me? Wonderful. Good morning, everybody. So my name is Tiffany Ware, and my company is glamhoarder.com. If you've never heard of glamhoarder.com, we like to consider ourselves a style apothecary. Our dedication is to helping women determine their style personality or explore new style personalities through accessories. So we have everything from hats to socks, anything you could possibly think of as an accessory, we carry it at glamhoarder.com. We are a little bit different than most online jewelry boutiques because we actually have an opportunity for you to shop by style in different style houses. So there are already curated pieces there to help you pull your looks together, or you can shop by items like on other sites. But we really love the fact that our girls can come in, look for a style. If you're looking for a retro vixen look, if you're looking for a glam look, if you're looking for an urban look, you can just click on that style house, and all of those pieces are interchangeable to help you either, like I said, explore a new look or develop your style personality. I've always been a glam hoarder. That's how we got our name. I love pretty things. I love sparkly things. And we've been around for about 3 years. We started 3 years ago just in vending. And then about a year and a half ago, we went live on our website, and it's been exciting.
Yay, thank you so much. And I feature Glam Hoarder back on Father's Day for on one of my Fox 19 segments, and you have the bomb stuff. I need some more hairpins. That's my niche. So yes, I know you got me. So please make sure that you check her out. Tiffany, make sure you drop your website link on the Facebook page where the video is. I know Angela already did. All right, Ron, you're up.
All right, guys. It's your girl Theron. I'm Theron Schiffer Brown, better known to everybody as your girl Theron. I am a speaker, a social media developer, and I am the founder and creator of Superwoman Still Standing Events and Superwoman Around the Globe University. Superwoman Still Standing Events, I put on expos and or sit, shop, and share your story to help empower and celebrate the women. We know as women, we are not celebrated in the media. And so when I put on my events, especially my Women's Expo, is to empower women, to celebrate women. And I do that here in Georgia, but hopefully I'll be able to take it outside of Georgia with my Superwoman Still Standing events that I do here in Middle Georgia to help empower women. We have speakers, vendors, like over 50 vendors. We have fashion shows, and we have workshops just to empower and inspire the women. Superwomen Around the Globe University, aka Swag U, is an online initiative for us women over 40. So we are women over 40 in a different space or in a different season. And so the Swag U, we have empowerment calls on Sundays. We have our business building calls on Thursdays, and we have other courses in different things that we do to help elevate, educate, and expand the women in life and in business. We have courses that are coming up for the next season. One is called SW Speaks, which is helping you as women to activate the power of your voice so you can share your story, your message, and your testimony so you can start your speaking career and actually be a change agent in this world. And so I'm just so excited thank you, Morgan, for having me coming out here to tell you about Superwoman Around the Globe University and Swag U and Superwoman Still Standing events. So if you are want to invite me and to do an expo in your state, in your area, I'm not in the Cincinnati area, but I am in the Middle Georgia area, and I will travel to do the expo to help empower and inspire women.
Yes, thank you. And I'm sure there's a lot of virtual opportunities for you as well. I didn't realize that you had all those courses and calls and different things that you offer. So I'm sure someone definitely could use right there. I think we all do. So thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna pass it to Joy. I'm gonna keep our man for last but not least. So Joy, won't you take it away?
Can you hear me? Oh, good. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Morgan, thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you're doing for the women around Cincinnati. So it was nice to finally meet you. So I'm excited. So everybody, hello. Happy Saturday. My name is Joy Mills, and I am a credit consultant. That's right. That word that a lot of people don't want to talk about. We need to talk about credit. What I do is I help you with the conversations, but it's not judgmental. I'm talking to you from my heart because I want to help you be better. I want to let you know that it's not just about credit repair. It's about credit education. It's about credit building. Don't let anybody talk to you about fixing your credit, saying they can do something in 2 or 3 months. I am not a magician. And I am not a miracle worker. It's a process. Just like Morgan has a process to get where she is, all these ladies, you have a process to get where you are. It's a process to fix your credit. And I'm telling you, it's a mindset, people. Our community needs to talk about credit, their credit score. Don't worry if you're in the 400s or 500s or 600s. It can be fixed. And those that are renting, you can get that house. It's a matter of time, whether it's 6 months to a year, it's a process. So I'm passionate about helping our community. I can help in all 50 states. I am not, you got an SS number, you're in the 50 states, you call me, let's talk, and I can help you. Okay? It's about having a one-on-one complimentary consultation because your situation is different from someone else's. Let me educate you. Let me tell you about the 5 components of a credit score. Let me tell you what the lenders are looking at so you can get the approval letter. We need to get this done. Stop renting. I'm gonna get rid of all those slumlords. We gonna slumlords. We gonna have some owners up in here. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.
Okay, just preach to us, Joy. I need to get my situation together. But I think that is so important. Credit, like we don't get taught
Morgan,
that.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? You guys hear me? Okay. Can you hear me, Joy? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Credit is so important, and I think we don't talk a lot about it in the African American community, but you know, that would make a really great Christmas gift to someone, getting their credit together. I know one Christmas my parents gave me a AAA membership. I'm like, what is this? But it's actually a gift that I need, that I necessarily don't want, but same thing as giving, you know, someone the gift of credit. So please look her up. Joy, make sure you drop your website link.
I hear you by phone. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna keep it going.
Okay.
It's not gonna stop us.
That's right. Make sure you drop your information on the Facebook page under the video. All right, last but not least, you know, professional, pretty, sparkle. My brand is a lot of pink, but we love when men support, okay? Yes, it's geared towards a lot of women, but if you're a smart man, you know that women spend money, we spend the coin. And so Kenneth has been one of my supporters for a while now. If you guys look at my blog, you look at my Instagram, I've talked about his business, which I think is amazing. And so last but not least, Kenneth, take it away.
Hello. First off, I want to say thank you, Morgan. I definitely appreciate allowing me, a male, to be a part of this wonderful group of women. It's awesome to see the growth that I've had just listening to the women who you've touched and brought me close to as well. So I have the Handsome Prince. And the Handsome Prince is a clothing line that we designed and is specific to boys. And the reason why we came up with that was because I have one son and I have 3 daughters. And it was very seamless and easy for us to go find girls' clothing. But when it came to my son, it was very difficult. Not only was it difficult, it was almost like a daunting task. Like just going into Macy's or any department store, they send you to this back alley in the dark to buy the boys' clothing, and the options were very few. They were Nike, some Polo, maybe some Tommy Hilfiger. And the one thing I saw was that we didn't have anything that would promote the confidence that boys should exude. They didn't have the compliments that boys want as well. We had the same issue where boys want compliments as well. And it just didn't teach them anything outside of being an athlete. So that's how we came up with our brand. And ironically enough, women are still the main spenders when it comes to buying boys' clothing. So that's what we have there. And I just felt like we needed more. And eventually we'll get to having some brick and mortar stores where boys can be comfortable in their own space as well.
I love it. And that's so important. So I do a lot of, you know, workshops for young girls in the schools for finding my sparkle. But I've always asked, like, what is the boy, who does the boy version that you do? So I think that's a wonderful opportunity. And often we forget about the boys. You know, I take the girls out and like the boys are left, you know, doing homework, but they need encouragement as well. They need something to wear that promotes their confidence. So I totally applaud you. I have 2 older brothers, so I understand. But yes, thank you so much for all that you do with your business. So make sure that you drop your website so people can support as well. So I want to throw a question out there to you all. So, you know, how important is it, do you think, that other small businesses support each other, no matter it be through events, through virtual things like mine. Tiffany just sponsored a portion of my conference. You all have been logo sponsors or been part of something that I've done. How has that been effective for you, and why should other small businesses start doing it, especially during times like these?
Well, Morgan, I think it's important just to get your name out there and more visibility. Right now during COVID, when not many people are doing physical events. So wherever you can get, I think it's important wherever you can get your name out there, or visibility for your logo, or just more eyeballs on what you're doing, because it's 70% exposure, not necessarily what you do, but it's all about the exposure. So more exposure, whether it's 2, 10, 100 people, a percentage of that will take a liking to you. A certain percentage, whether it's 10%, 5%, will take a liking to you, or go visit your Facebook, Instagram, or check you out. And that way your potential of getting more customers, clients, or people just to be interactive with your brand.
Absolutely.
And if I can add into that piece too, just kind of going off with Joy, when it comes to that financial wealth piece, for me as a child, I was always brought up with the notion of reach as you lift as you climb. And so for me, within our Black community as a whole, or I'll say Black and brown, let's expand it that way. It's about us working together collaboratively. I would love it for it to be an opportunity before I move on and join the ancestors, for it to be a Black Wall Street again, where that kind of concept is within any city throughout the US, where we are showing that we are collectively working together, because there's power. We're so powerful. And when we support each other and we lift as we climb, that's how we become stronger and stronger.
Absolutely.
Let me piggyback off of what Angela is saying. For me, my motto is we all we got. A lot of big corporations, we're not even on their radar yet. So how do we grow our target markets is by connecting ourselves to other people whose demographic and target market is very similar to ours. So I find myself, just doing a simple thing as sharing someone who sells clothing, or someone who sells makeup. And I can always post something repost something that they've done and say, hey, this compliments yada, yada, yada that we have on our line. So it's a great way to collaborate. And then they do the same thing for me. And then my reach continues to grow because I'm connecting to that target market, but I'm still helping my sister or my brother get to my target market. So I think that we got to start somewhere.
No, absolutely. And I just want to add, so I always like being like the connector, that bridge between corporations and small businesses, coming from the corporate world. So I feel as if, the more that people pour into me, the more that I'm able to reach these corporations and connect them to small businesses like you all, right? So like case in point with Tiffany, I said, hey, I'm doing this blog. Can you, bring me a pin, less than 24 hours, you were downtown bringing me a pin to put on a blog to get you on Fox 19. So it's like those different kind of connections that build it up. Same thing for like Tiffany, like, hey, Tiffany, can you do this conference for me? Sponsor a segment. And in turn, you never know who's at my conference, because all my sponsors come to it. I do a wrap-up report. So maybe, Tiffany's getting a phone call. Maybe it might not be next week, but it may be later on in 2021 from a corporation that saw her on my platform and say, hey, we would love to work with you. We would love to sponsor this. We would love to partner with you for $50,000. And if they do, I want a little cut of that, Tiffany, just in case, I want a little cut. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But stuff like that happens. Like someone just reached out to me and said, hey, do you know a local candle vendor that you work with? And I'm like, oh yeah, and I have photographic memory. So I'm thinking of like logos in my head because I see them all the time from stuff that I have to get. I'm like, oh yeah, here you go. They're like, oh, thank you. And they may have ordered like 150 candles for their employees, right? So, or people know I always promote small minority owned businesses. So they may come to me as, hey, do you know someone who does this? Or, hey, do you know another, blogger who does this? So I think that's also important as you build those authentic connections that people are going to easily vouch for you. I'm sure, you can say, I get a lot of people that attend my conference or sponsor that I don't even know, but because the people have told them, hey, you should come to Morgan's event. And then people will tell me, like, I didn't know you from no one, but I'm so glad my friend told me to come. I'm like, oh, thank you. So those authentic connections mean something. So just like the schools are looking for people that does stuff with men, Kenneth, I'm gonna need you to come up with a curriculum for young boys because there's such a need in the marketplace for that. So I'm telling you. And if you get it, I need a little percentage too. All right, just kidding. All right, so does anyone else want to add anything in there about, why it's so important to, promote and help each other, especially during times like these?
I also want to say, they say that, Black, we don't support each other, but I think we do. And so I'm seeing, nowadays more and more people get into the entrepreneurship space. You need the support. Because back then they were talking about people being an entrepreneur. Look at Tommy on Martin. Oh, Tommy ain't got no job. Tommy probably an entrepreneur doing his own thing. We know that. But we do need the support, whether your support, again, is sharing a spot. I know, like, Morgan's a connector up in there. I'm a connector from my area. People with my events that I have down here in the middle Georgia area, and I have a lot of vendors. And so I'm also connecting. Do you know this or do you know that? It's important that we as small businesses, like someone says, stick together and support each other. Whether you may not be able to buy a product for yourself. If it's not for yourself, share it with somebody else. Because you can't buy everything. But as long as you maybe support with a Facebook share or support by just even going to the event or buying a ticket for somebody else to go, just showing the support. Say, hey, I know that you're an entrepreneur. I know that the struggle behind the scenes, late nights, no sleep sometimes, no support from family, and you struggling and maybe in the mindset or stuff like that. Just words of encouragement. Hey, I see you. Keep on moving. I appreciate what you're doing, and that can go a long way as well.
Yeah, Joy, go ahead.
I just want to say, I agree with everything that everyone said, but something else we don't get, that motivation, that encouragement. Sometimes you can drop in a messenger on their page, this is what I've been through, this can help you. Sometimes you can share somebody's down or they're having a bad day and let people know the honest truth about what you're going through. I think that's huge. Yes, we're going to share. I've always shared a post. I've always tried to buy something or get a book, or even if I couldn't do everything, say of Morgan's, I'll share it so that somebody else might be able to benefit. You can share someone's link. If you know someone outside of what you're doing can help, any of these leadership meetings, some of these Zoom meetings that are free, share that too, because that helps you with personal growth. And sometimes you need that because you don't know everything, but we can learn something from other entrepreneurs outside of what we're doing. I think that's huge too, to share that.
Absolutely. Like, of course, we all need money because that helps our businesses grow. But there's certain things that can lead to those dollars. So you all know I'm not afraid to ask what I need, as support. I tell you guys how to support me all the time for free. And honestly, it's just clicking my blog link. So clicking that link every day helps me build up so I can pitch to brands to work with me. And that's free 99. I don't really care if you read it. I just need you to click on that. I just need you to click on that blog link and just like lurk for a little while, and that's it. So, but that ultimately leads to me getting more opportunities. If people see, 1,000 people are, clicking on my link a day, 1,000 people are clicking on my link a week, right? People are seeing it. People are appreciating the content, but that leads to other things. Because right now, during this economy, during, COVID, a pandemic, we all know that people are losing their jobs. People are being very conscious about their coins. And I get it, I understand. But as entrepreneurs, we still need that help. We still need, like I said, we haven't had access to loans and grants. We've been kind of shut out from those, but we still ultimately need people to, you know, support where they can, even if it's $5 here, even if it's $10 there, you know, so that definitely is important as well, Joy. Thank you for bringing that up. Anybody else? Kenneth, yes?
I think for me, like starting and not really having any experience or anybody around me who was experienced, that bump in my head turns me and other people into better mentors. We can teach people some of the mistakes that we've also made too. For instance, jumping and being overexcited about getting products out there. So you spending money and holding on to unnecessary inventory because you haven't looked at what it is that's selling and what's not selling. So just things like that. I think us making those mistakes and sharing those mistakes also help as well.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Tiffany, what were you gonna say?
And aside from all of the great things that everybody has said, it's futuristic, right? So if someone sees us doing it, then think about the generation of tomorrow. Then maybe that will plant a seed in them that they could actually go forth and be entrepreneurs and be successful at it too, when they see our struggles and understand our pain and what it's taken us through to get to where we are. That will give them some future hope that this thing is achievable.
Right, totally. And back to Kenneth's point, you know, where you're teaching people, you know, your mistakes, but also, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to also invest in your own self. So yes, investing in other people, but you know, if you're not proficient in the digital space right now, because everything is digital, you know, invest in a webinar, invest your time looking on YouTube, right? Don't just keep powering through it. You know, be humble enough to know that you don't know everything. Like, I don't know everything. I've only, you know, I've transitioned into this blogger influencer space. Yes, I've been successful so far, but I don't know everything. I haven't even had my blog for a full year. So I'm constantly learning, but I'm constantly investing in other people's courses, other people's, you know, lessons, because I want to learn. I want to be great at what I do. So I think that's another point, you know, you have to invest in yourself as well. So guys, the holidays are coming up, Black Friday. What y'all got cooking? How can people watching out there support?
Well, as I shared earlier, it is great stocking stuffers with paparazzi. So everything is $5. That includes necklace sets. So they can check out my website. I did put it on our chat here so that they have that information. But as always, every Friday is Pink Friday, I call it. So I know Morgan loves pink, but to add for everybody else, instead of Black Friday, we'll have Black and Pink Friday. So check out the website, great stocking stuffers. Just contact me if you're interested. I can put together baskets for you, for your friends or family. And again, just drop them off to you. We can keep the social distance in place and in compliance.
Thank you.
I go next. So for our Black Friday, what we call it is Glam Buster sets. So we have new sets that I've curated myself of different products, and we have limited supply of these sets, and they'll be dropping every hour on Black Friday. Some of them, for example, are Black Panther charm bracelets with lapel pins. We have socks and lounge wear sets. We have a few journals and inspirational bracelet sets. So these are all sets that I kind of put together from where my sales have been over the past year, and things that people told me they wanted to see more of. And all of these things are priced $20 or less. And they'll be dropping all day on Black Friday, and then newer and well, different ones will be dropping all day on Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday. So my way of like keeping you guys connected for the whole weekend to see what we have dropping, and it should be fun because everything is $20 or less.
Thank you. Love it.
I don't have anything a gift per se, but I am dropping my holiday gift giving guide on Saturday. So my holiday gift giving guide is exposures for other small businesses to advertise in my holiday gift giving guide. You give me your website and information. And so that's not only going to be sent to my email list and text messaging list, but other collaborating partners. So if you want some more exposure for your business or product or service for the holidays, inbox me so you can get it in my holiday gift giving guide, because I will be doing interviews just like this for the people that have their product and services, so y'all can be seen throughout the holidays.
Love it. All right, Kenneth, what you got?
So for Black Friday, oops.
You're on mute. Unmute yourself.
So sorry about that. We'll have $15 shirts. So every t-shirt on our site will be $15. We'll have $25 hoodies. And for us, that's a really good sale. Just hoping to see more people into the shirts, as well as promoting themselves and showing self-love.
Yes. So if you guys have a boy, make sure you go grab him a shirt. Part of a boys organization, grab some shirts. They really need it right now, especially with everything going on in the world. So please go support. All right, Joy, Tiff, what you got going on?
Let me tell everybody, there's compliance rules and there's FTC rules, but with what I do, have to do is call me for that complimentary credit one-on-one consultation, and let's talk. No, I don't give you 5 or 10 minutes and say, okay, you gotta go. We're gonna talk about everything. If you're renting, if you have a credit card, what you need to do, trade lines, we're gonna talk and get you educated, okay? So there's some things that I can't say now, but if you call me, you gonna know what I got, okay?
That's right. All right, Tiff, what you got going on? How can we get snatched this holiday?
Right. So we have a special, what I'm going to call wasted special, which is a try it. Yes. It's $89. Our typical retail is $250. That's going to be all for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. We also have gift certificates that are going to be available on our site as well. And then there are going to be a host of tips and tricks that can help you homeopathically. That means naturally boost your immune system for these upcoming months for COVID. We've got, Sonny has cooked up some stuff in the kitchen, and she is serious about it. Morgan will tell you. And so we're going to be giving away some free stuff that we think that everybody can use straight out of your kitchen cabinet.
Yes. And I'll have to say, her mom makes this night oil. Oh my goodness. You put a dab, behind your neck, on your feet, and you night. Like you don't need melatonin. She has a pillow spray. She makes it herself, and it helps you, especially as entrepreneurs, small business owners. This will put you right to sleep and have a great sleep night. So please go check that out. If you're not interested in anything else, that stuff is magic, and she needs to start making that in bulk. So, yeah,
agreed.
She's got like $1 million product there, I swear. All right. Well, again, thank you all so much for your support of me. Thank you for being Sparkle sponsors. Please make sure you post your website to the Facebook page where our video is streaming so people can see it. We have a lot of people commenting, and this is such a great topic. Thank you, Tracy, for checking in. Jerome's checking in. Brenda, Mike, a lot of people are checking in. So make sure that you post your website here so people can see it. Thank you all for being patient. Navigating this new virtual space, things take a little longer than I expected, but as you know, I get it done. It's going to get done. So everyone watching, you can also check out all my Sparkle sponsors and an upcoming issue and article in the Cincinnati Herald. I will have all their list of names, their websites if given, and please make sure you support them during this holiday season so they can continue their sparkle. So make sure you guys tune in later today at 6. There is another influencer show, I believe, with Michael. He is your host. But please make sure you also support the Cincinnati Herald. They're also a small Black-owned business that has been around since early 50s. So please make sure you get a newspaper. Subscriptions are less than $20, guys. Please make sure you go to their website, follow them on social media. This is the news where we can't get anywhere else. They always are helping small Black business owners for our community. They give it to us straight, no chaser, and we so value them so much. So thank you, Cincinnati Herald, for doing what you do as well. Getting someone a subscription, that would be a great Christmas gift as well, stocking stuffer. I know I enjoy seeing my Cincinnati Heralds weekly, so make sure that you guys do that as well. All right, it's your girl, Morgan A. Owens, and I hope you guys have a great Saturday, have a great Thanksgiving, wear your mask, wash your hands, don't have any holiday parties, sit your butts at home, help us get over this coronavirus so we can start having in-person events again. I so miss them. Until next time, thank you guys. And of course, you can visit my website, morganaowens.com. Click on my blog. Follow me on Instagram, Morgan Angelique Owens. And I will see you guys later. Thanks, guys.